We are trying to connect a lot of people because in China you have a lot of factories where they never worked with the foreign companies before. Then when we go there and we find some things for them, they are happy. They see, wow, we can send our goods overseas.
Serbian national Faris Rebronja is an international trader of everyday items and is based in the county of Pingyao, Shanxi province in North China.
We see that those companies in China, they also enjoy doing business with our companies from Serbia. So in a way, we are just making friends from Serbia and China and Serbia, connecting different companies. They are working together. I think that's good for both our countries.
Faris Rebronja first came to China in early 2019, having found a job with a language training school based in the county of Pingyao in North China's Shanxi province. He worked there as an English teacher briefly until November 2019, when he decided to start his own business.
First time I came to China, I come here to work as an English teacher because that was my major, and my master's degree is also in English. First half a year, I worked as an English teacher. Then at the end of 2019, with my current business partner, we went back to Serbia together, and then we decided to start doing trading business.
To venture into the business world is not easy. Rebronja and his Chinese business partner made thorough preparations, visiting factories in both Serbia and China and trying to establish connections between the two sides.
Me and actually we call him Ray, but his name is Gunji. We decided to go back to Serbia together and see how can we help people in Serbia to cooperate with Chinese factories and Chinese companies. Found some local companies in Serbia who are interested into buying things from China, but they have never been to China. They don't know where to find some goods, where to find some factories. So at that time we decided, okay, let's make a company where we can help Serbian factory owners, company owners. When they come to China, we can find everything for them. We can find the factories, we can find products, we can find goods, everything they need. And ever since then, we got trading business here.
After more than a year of preparatory work, the young man formally launched his international trade business in 2021. In fact, he enjoyed an advantage as he ventured into the business world. His uncles and grandfather own a furniture factory in his hometown back in Serbia. And he used to work at the factory for them. But while in China, he had to adapt to new situations and take on a new role as an international trader or middleman. He carried out lots of research to identify the specific needs of Chinese and Serbian companies and then helped conduct trading between them. He has tried his best to discover companies in Serbia who are willing to buy products from China. In a sense, he is serving as a bridge between Chinese and Serbian enterprises and business people.
90% of the time, they don't even come to China because those are busy people, busy businessmen. They cannot come here, so they just send us a list of all the things that they need, and then me and Mr. Ray, or sometimes only Mr. Ray, will go and he will try to find goods for these guys. And then if they like it, they tell us, okay, I want to order 1 container, 2 containers, 10 containers. It depends on their orders.
The goods Faris Rebronja and his business partner have traded cover a wide range, but mostly are daily consumer goods such as clothing, furniture, materials, silk and toys. Each time they try their best to find good quality and good price goods produced by Chinese factories for their customers in Serbia. So far, trade has been going well, and the Chinese goods they have traded have won the hearts of the Serbian customers.
Every time we get an order, we try to find a good quality and good price as well for our customers. So they are satisfied and we are satisfied. A lot of times, in 99% cases, a customer orders from us and the goods arrive in Serbia. They say, wow, the quality is really good. Their customers are also happy. And then they always say, okay, I will order next time as well. So I think people are very happy with the quality we find for them in Chinese companies and Chinese factories.
In fact, Rebronja's trade business is part of the vibrant and growing trade relations between the two countries. Serbia is an important trading partner of China in Central and Eastern Europe, while China serves as a key trading partner of Serbia in Asia.
We didn't use that before, but
Short-haired and wearing a pair of black-framed glasses, Faris Rebronja brims with confidence, youthful energy, and readiness to engage with the outside world. He was born and grew up in Novi Pazar, a regional commercial hub in the south of Serbia, close to the country's border with Montenegro.
That city is like 600-700 years old. That city has a very big historic importance for Serbia because the first kingdom of Serbia was established around my city, and the royal family was also born there. So that city is very important for our Serbian history. But it's actually a very small city. Only like 100,000 people live there. I was born there in September 1993.
According to Rebronja, Novi Pazar literally means new market, which once served as a commercial hub on an important trading route from Turkey to Eastern Europe. Rebronja finished his elementary school there before he moved to Sarajevo in Bosnia and Herzegovina to attend high school. After that, he went to the Serbian capital Belgrade to attend university. In 2018, he graduated with a master's degree in English. While he was studying at university, the young man was working at his family's furniture factory at the same time.
In Serbia, you can study and work at the same time. Actually, I was working in my uncle's company since I was maybe 19 or 20. So I had like 5 years of work experience before coming to China.
While working at his family's factory, the young man often traveled to Turkey to purchase goods, and through these journeys, he had an experience of different cultures.
I don't like staying in one place a lot. So I want to explore the world. I want to travel everywhere.
Shortly after his graduation, he was encouraged to come to China by his friends, who were already in the Asian country and were impressed with it.
My friend first came here, he was really impressed, and he would always send us pictures. We had like a friends group chat. He would send us pictures of like the big buildings in Beijing, the high-speed trains, the subway, everything, like all the things we don't have in our hometown, because our hometown is very small. And then everybody was like, wow, surprised. Then I was like, wow, maybe I can go there as well. Why not? Let me give it a try at least.
On his first trip to China, he went from Belgrade to Qatar, and from there he flew to Beijing. After landing in the Chinese capital, he was amazed by the metropolis.
I was really shocked because Serbia is a very small country. It only had like 7 million people. For me, it was really a big shock to see such a big highways, big roads, so many cars on the roads, and so many people going everywhere. So coming from a small country, it was a bit of a shock, but I really liked it. First, actually, I just wanted to stay here like several months, see how the job will be, and then go back to my country. But with every passing day, I was just more and more impressed with everything in China, so I just decided to stay more.
Rebronja has fallen in love with Pingyao, especially its famed ancient city, a very popular tourist destination.
Pingyao is a very interesting place because they have the ancient city, the Gucheng. It has a very important historical importance, and actually I live outside of the ancient city, but I like to spend most of my day inside the ancient city because you can see many tourists inside. You can see many beautiful things inside the ancient city. There are good restaurants, good bars. So when I finish work, I usually go inside the ancient city and I spend time with my friends.
Although he can't speak Chinese, the young man says he has had good interactions with local residents and made many friends.
I interact with them every day on a daily basis. Local people are very good and very helpful. That's why I actually stayed here for so long, because people here are very good and very friendly. I have a lot of friends here. They can actually speak some really good proper English, and I always go out with them. And then if others come, my friends will translate for me, and then they will translate what they said to me.
For a man raised in a food culture dominated by meat and bread, The local Chinese food, such as noodles and buns, offers him a fresh experience.
Chinese food is really good. I like noodles, especially like langzhuo ramen, very good. Baozi also, some barbecue shops here. A lot of things you can actually see and eat here that we didn't have back home. Back home, we eat a lot of meat and a lot of bread with every meal, but here, people tend to eat rice more and noodles more. So now I'm also getting used to eating noodles and rice more. And a bit spicy food, because back home we don't eat that much spicy food, but here people eat spicy food a lot. So I always like to try some new things.
Now having wide and first-hand experience in China, Rebronja says he likes to serve as a bridge for exchanges between Chinese and Serbian people.
There is a lot of people who have some like prejudice about China, like they think air quality is not good or something like that. But after I came to China and then I started posting things on my social networks, a lot of people actually message me. They say, wow, I never knew China was, especially like when I post videos from like a high-speed train, it's going like 300 kilometers per hour. People cannot believe that because our trains back home, they don't even go 40 kilometers an hour. So people are really shocked. But now for me, that has really become normal.
The young man says people-to-people exchanges and mutual visits are key to reducing prejudices and misunderstandings. He hopes that more people from Serbia come to China to see for themselves what the country is really like.
I already like where our relations are now. Like, for example, Serbian people in China, they don't need to do driving license exams. You can go to a local police office, give your Serbian driving license, and they will give you a Chinese driving license. And Chinese people in Serbia can do the same thing. So at the moment, I think China and Serbia have really great relationships, but I hope it will improve even more. Like people interactions, I think it would be nicer if we had more Serbian tourists who come and visit China. Because in the recent years, there has been an increase of Chinese tourists who come and visit Serbia a lot. Even in my hometown, there is a lot of Chinese tourists these years.
The young man plans to continue his adventures in life and business here in the world's second largest economy.
I can definitely see myself staying here for at least 5 more years. Maybe even a decade, I don't know. We will see what the future holds.
With that, we conclude this edition of Footprints. Thanks for listening. I'm Bob Jones. If you're interested in hearing more about the lives of ordinary but incredible people in China, follow us on your favorite podcast platforms. Just key in Footprints and you can find more stories anytime, anywhere. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.